Alright, y'all, so basically, back on another video for me. I fucked up the clip, I accidentally deleted it. So, since I accidentally deleted it for me, I gotta make a whole new video. But today, this video is gonna be on how I got jumped. First time I ever got jumped, the only time, cause for me, niggas really don't want to smoke with me, really don't want to throw their hands for real. Cause yeah, they know what's up. But, so basically, first before we get into the whole story, I mean, I'm gonna need y'all like and subscribe to the channel, show some support, share with your friend, even share it on IG, whatever. For me, all that, I appreciate the support. And so, in in the time that I went to school, you feel me? This all happened in 7th grade year. So there's just gonna be random different characters popping up, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna use I'm gonna use their names. I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna do shit. But so first in the beginning, you feel me? I was talking to this girl named Nevaeh. Me and her was cool. You feel me? We ended up. Feel me? We was one of them couple before we started dating. We was one of them kids who always used to fight together. Feel me? Me and her used to always play fight, all that. And me and her, I mean, we started dating. Did it? I liked her a little bit, but I really didn't. Feel me? I wasn't feeling her all like that. And when she first came in there, for me, I couldn't really tell the difference between leaving on that. So I'm thinking, oh, she got nice hair, da da da. Bro, and that like a week later, yo, I promise you, I was looking for her, but she showed up. All her hair was missing. I'm like, oh, she had weave in. So I'm like, me not knowing what weave. I knew what weave was, but I didn't know the. I didn't know the difference. I'm like, it's slow. So I'm already trying to find a reason to break up with her. So you feel me? There's this girl, me and Soraya. Feel me? Me and her was cool. We was really good friends at the time, but we like in the end, long run, when we started like falling off, all of that. But in the beginning, though, she was a really good friend, though. Feel me? But she got her moments of she bipolar as fuck, all that. So basically, though, me and her was talking a lot, all that. Like we was really cool. We was always talking, always playing iMessage games, all that. So one day, you feel me? One day, Soraya and Nevaeh started arguing. Well, Nevaeh gave Soraya a note basically saying, "Oh, stay away from my boyfriend. Did this? Stop talking to him. Da da da." Cause for me, she seen that me and her talk a lot. Da da da. So that's what for me. They get the arguing. Da da da. They get the arguing all that. So that's when it's like, you know how girls be when they get the arguing. It's like that shit just be so funny to watch. So, but I'm already trying to find a reason to break up with her. So one day, they outside. I ain't gonna lie. Soraya beat her ass. Soraya was dragging her and everything. But I'm on the bus, so I'm seeing the video though. So yeah, Soraya beat her ass and all that. That shit was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna care. For me, the video was still a good girlfriend. I mean, every girlfriend I done had, all that for me, it's like they all get attached for me. I mean, that's how it is in a relationship. I get attached too, but I mean, they just get a little too for me. Y'all know how I be with girls, but I mean, I got a girlfriend now though. For me and her cool, I guess. But y'all, like I was saying, back to the story. So yeah, so she beat her ass. Soraya is just a cocky type. She just always like, oh, I beat your ex's ass, or I beat your girlfriend's ass, da da da, all that shit. So I really did. Well, that's a half every always her fault. She was just on some weird shit. Da, da, da. So now then though, but we on the part. We about to get to the part where I start getting jumped. Where I go reason why I got jumped. So for me, me and Soraya arguing. This all really involves around Soraya though. If I want to be for real, she's the main reason why I got jumped. She says she's not, but she's the main reason why I got jumped. So when we in school, we like, oh, da 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 da, oh, I have somebody beat your ass, da da. I ain't scared of nobody in this bitch. Ain't nobody gonna beat shit. So when she get this one skinny nigga, for me, he ain't not about to do shit. He not about to beat me. You feel me? So she get him. Me and him. He just like, oh, I'll beat his ass, da da da. Like you won't do shit. You feel me? But then that's when at the at the end of the day, I'm on my bus here. They come walking by. They like, oh, there was Soraya, but it's like 10 of these niggas. So you feel me? They talking shit about da da. Oh, come off the bus and da da da. I'm like, what the fuck? I like get off the bus to fight like 10 of y'all. Y'all not about to jump me, so I'm not going. So for me, I'm sitting on my bus. I'm like, whatever. I ain't listening to none of y'all niggas talk about. For me, so then now it was left alone for like a week or two. But so look though, in the middle of like them week or two though, feel me? So I'm hanging out with this dude named Kenny. He go to school. Kenny is for me. He used to do all these little custom T-shirts. He used to customize T-shirts, all that. So it was a dude named Cameron. Though you feel me? We got like it was like a little mix up with girls and all that, like a little like exchange like words and all that. It was all a misunderstanding. You feel me? Did it? But honestly, Cameron's a bitch. You feel me? He not like that. Like he not like that. Not to this, he none of that, but that's just not how he is. He not the type to just go fight everybody. But he cool for real though. But he just not like that. So then, but when he first came to school though, everybody, so right, all them was like, oh yeah, beat your ass, da da da. He just was cool. But Cameron ain't never say nothing of himself though. But you feel me? Cameron was big. Like he was almost bigger than everybody there. That nigga's big as fuck. And in fact, he like tall, fat. So you feel me? That's just what he is. So since that though, I mean he come there, so he just talking all. He just like he wasn't talking, but he had said something slick on the phone. So he get there, I'm like, alright, I'm about to steal it. After y'all get y'all's money from each other, after he give you the money for the shirt, I'm stealing on it. It's slow for him, you feel me? So he get there, they just take the money. Trying to tell y'all, hit this, sidestep this shit, boom, hit him in the right, straight in his jaw, banged him. He jumped in, but you heard his whole jaw clap. Though, like, you just heard his shit clap for real. I mean, he hop into his grandma's car. He in a car crying. That's when he called Soraya, told her did it, whatever. He called Soraya all that. He told her what happened because they best friends. So, but his grandma at the moment though, his grandma gets out the car though. His grandma gets out the car with no leg though. She has a fake leg, talking all this shit to me. Talking about, oh, I'ma pop you, da da da. So I'm like, oh, this bitch tripping. Bro, I don't even like disrespecting other people, so I ain't saying nothing to her. But my mom like, oh, this bitch tripping. So you feel me? I'm like, alright. She told me, oh, I'ma pop you, it's slow. No, she ain't. Hold on. She said blast me. She gonna blast me. So I'm over here shivering in my boots like nah. But on a real talk though, you feel me? I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not about to argue with no old lady. So to me, like that's when my mom. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nigga Kenny was acting scared because they talk about I leave right. They over here talking about calling the cops. Like his mom and them. He thought, oh, you bring all these cars to my house, dude. But you feel me, like, bro, like, you ain't do nothing. You ain't got nothing to do with it, for real. For me, it might have been in front by your house, but that ain't got nothing to do with you feel me? But yeah, he was low-key acting a little scared, though, but for me, he just really, hella niggas out here really be acting like they like that, but they really not, for real. And that's just niggas in general. I can't really tell you nothing about Kenny, for real. I really don't know nothing about him, but yeah, niggas was scared, though. But you feel me? Like I was saying, for me, that's how I go. It's like my third time trying to redo this shit. This shit is pissing me off. I just fucking deleted the clip. But yeah, though, so basically, y'all, next was we went to school. You feel me? I was going to school one day. I already got kicked out of school, all that. I'm going to school to link with Kenny. So since I'm going up to school to link with Kenny, I'm catching the bus. So you feel me? I'm leaving school. I'm catching the bus. But I'm leaving school. This girl that was in class with her AirPods got stolen. They tried to accuse me of stealing them. Which, you feel me? You know, you'll never know what happened. But for me, yeah, they accused me of doing that. Never know if I did or if I didn't. But so yeah, after that, I got on the bus, going to school. You feel me? I don't know how, but Soraya knew I was coming up there. You feel me? So since Soraya knew I was going there. I mean, she always trying to mess with me, talk to me, I don't know, she had a little crush or whatever, feel me? But since I was going to school, she over here trying to argue with me, that's what for me. She ain't not, you know how people middle school stuff, middle school friends, all that other shit. When she out there trying to argue with me, all of that. So since she's trying to argue with me, I'm like really like I'm trying to look past her for me so she's trying to square with me, all that. So since now she's trying to square with me, it's like these group of like random people from these boys, but it's these boys that she know, you feel me? They're like, oh, I'm not about to let you fight her, even though I'm not trying to fight her, y'all. I'm walking away, I'm walking past her, all that. So now it's to the point where it's like, alright, it's like first it's like three of them though for me. So they like try to walk up on me, I try and fight whatever. I walk past her. Y'all. I backed up into the street. The square with the dudes. That's when like four or five other ones started coming, so I started taking off running. I'm running down the whole block, like you feel me? It's like you just see a group of people. I'm running down the whole block. It's like now I'm in like the alley. I had to cut to the left. So since I had to cut to the left, you feel me? It was like both sides, so they cut me off. And then like, so I'm against the gate right now. They like wanted to like step out here, you feel me? I step out there with the dude. One of them came up from behind me, hit me from behind. One of them hit me from behind. Boom. So that's when I back up to the gate. He hit me hard for it. I mean, he's probably too big for me niggas weak. But I back up one against the gate. Since I back up against the gate, that's when dude was like, I forgot. Let me see. Oh yeah, dudes was like, they really like. Damn, I keep saying like, yo, my bad. They over here all swinging at me. Basically, I'm against the gate. Y'all know how it be. It's that movie type shit where they all like jumping one person, the person in the middle, and then it's like they eventually end up getting out because it's too many people right there. So since it was all of them, I end up getting out. Soraya saying whatever, I don't know. She just talking a lot of shit for real. So that's when I end up running. Though, you feel me? I end up getting out, so I end up running. The people try to accuse me of calling the cops, but I didn't. You feel me? My phone even died for real, and I had to hop on the Coda bus. So that's never like how I'm gonna call the cops with my phone dead. Like, and when I don't fuck with the cops at all, so it's slow for that. Cops is always out the question of any picture. The cops was never in a situation with any none of that. So some white people probably that was right there and we was fighting in someone's backyard too. So I mean that's how it really was. So someone probably called the cops, and after that, you feel me? Everything though in this story though, it all revolved around Soraya for real. It's really all her fault and the whole matter. But you feel me? That's in the past. For me, and her don't talk at all. But that's that. You feel me? Some most people really just be in your life for drama. So I gotta pick who in your life. On a real note. But y'all though, thanks for watching though. Like, subscribe, share the video with a friend, all that. And another thing is too, before I end the thing, I like, you feel me, the little new Dead by Daylight stuff. If y'all feel like the new graphics, y'all see all of it. Y'all see the how the little kill things to the left, all that, the little scratches, the little deads, all at the top left, and they got it all at the top, and they got the rest is the same though. But the graphics was way better out through the whole video. Y'all feel me? If y'all noticed that. Everything was way better for real. I don't know if it's gonna lag for y'all. Like, I mean, be a little bit blurry because it's always like that when I record. I don't know why, but the video don't look blurry though on my end though. But I'm gonna try to get a better, either get a PS5 or something like that, or upgrade my PS4. But y'all, like, subscribe. It's slow out this bitch. Peace.